how many men show. It's real, ain't black. I'm heaven sent. Bring it dark to the 5 like I'm heavenly. And I know you talking down on it. When you bring dark to the light, yeah, they frown me. To above, I cannot fall for no.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look from up above. And we have
B.A. Christian was.
Thanks, Allie. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, they've got Luka Doncic. Tim Hardaway is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's McGee in at the center position. Now here's Doncic. Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
Ooh, McGee with the block. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic on the wing. Wood passes to Hardaway. Shoots over Randall. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Rose finds Barrett. Back to Rose. And the layup is good after a nice... lead pass. And Wood's shown great versatility on offense, but the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Powell, he's checked in for McGee. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Reddish is checked in for Rose. Here's Brunson. Goes back up. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Down low. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Brunson against Doncic. Offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A different look for Dallas. Chris, he's checked in for Wood. Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And it's Kemba Walker in for Kyrie Irving. Noel, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. Now here's Walker. Pass to Bullock. Doncic against Noel. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
Well, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in, and he nails the third.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Barrett. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett just refusing to give up on the possession, creates an opportunity off the window. Nicely done.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Walker. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic against Barrett. Right at the free throw line. Doncic, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 2. And the Knicks, such a feel-good story. You got to give him.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask.
Grant, they certainly are.
And the New York faithful, delighted to witness meaningful games once again.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for New York. Quickly and Barrett, the guards. Topping out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. It's scooped up. Another shot. Kicks it to Doncic. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Doncic has got 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Create. And assertive scoring the ball.
Quickly. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Give him 8. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Brunson is checked in for Barrett. And Rose is subbed in for Quickly. Rose can't connect. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe doors. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Pulls it from 20. No good. New York goes the other way with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. 34 seconds left in the half.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Here's Brunson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Derrick Rose. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. 17 seconds left in the first half. And here is Irving. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 6.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
And so, All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first quarter from the Mavericks was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. They ended. And that'll do it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Rose outside. Brunson finds Randall. And the layup is good off the glass. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Outside Irving. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Barrett against Hardaway. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Christian Wood picks one up.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Chris has checked in. Noel, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Rose. And it's Irving off the drive. Kicks it to Doncic. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Irving. Over quickly. Here's Chris. 3-pointer, no good. And New York shooting about 35% so far in this game. From deep. Barrett can't hit. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Wood. And he banks in the layup. Wood's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Quickly, passes to Brunson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And stolen by Barrett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Outside Brunson. Floats one. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Right side, Irving. Shoots over Noel. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Boy, Noel doesn't make anything easy. A ferocious defender who makes great use of that wingspan.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the floor for New York. Rose and Barrett pair up at the 1 and the 2. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the 3. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. He will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That'll send Mitchell Robinson to the free throw line. That's on Kemba Walker. Free throw good, Robinson.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Walker. McGee passes to Walker. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Ooh, McGee with the block. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Outside Walker. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Now here's Walker. Robinson defending. Back to Bullock. Powell passes to Irving. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Irving against Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior. They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Pass to Barrett. Mavericks with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Irving against Rose. McGee passes to Walker. Back to McGee. Outside Walker. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Well, the catch and shoot is Kemba's game, right? He can play in pick and roll, or he can play off a teammate.
Now a timeout called by New York. They trail by 9. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Hey, these fans love him so much. And when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told them, quote, "This next stretch could determine the outcome. We can't afford to make a good play on one end and then a bad play on the other end. We need consistency, and we need to stay focused. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Robinson with the block. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Steps back and shoots. The offensive rebound. For 3, Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. It's Doncic with a drive. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? Free kick up every sign. I'm gonna try and get it right this time. I just really need a place and time. I was just staring at your face online. I wanna rock right now if it's time. I just and it tasted fine. Can't afford no more wasted time. I'm trying to show you being patient and not my vibe, not my vibe. I'm trying to link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a patient side. I'm trying to rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you and I the thing that lasts through the night. I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money.
The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our House Sacramento starting five. They've got Terrence Davis. Sabonis is out there with Lyons. Then it's Barnes, and it's Fox in at the point. And for the Mavericks, we've got Irving. Christian Wood is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For three, Bullock. And look at where the league has gone. Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises, but yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Wood. Back to Irving from the arc. And Davis. Pulls it down, and it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game. Davis against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. On the wing, Irving.
2 minutes remaining.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Irving makes it. so easy. His jumper is on point from this spot.
Fox against Irving. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on JaVale McGee.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's McGee. Wood trying to free himself up. The shot's good from McGee.
Well, that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense. When he's able to contribute in the painted area.
The offensive rebound. Sabonis. Second chance shot. Wood with the block. Doncic kicks to Bullock. On its way from Irving for two. The Shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The drive by Doncic. From past the arc. Offensive rebound.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
The Kings have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Wiles. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Wood passes to Doncic. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Davis gets a wide open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Pass to Irving. This one for 3. That one misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Marquise Chris is out there with Powell. And it's Walker in at point guard. The pass to Powell. Back to Walker. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Great positioning. The putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Mitchell. Passes it to Barnes. Banked in off the glass. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
Liable score. Did you see that? Barnes is superb at getting good position and going to work from there.
When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Walker's shot is off. Sacramento with the ball. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Monk. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Holmes. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Holmes got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. That's tipped. They retain possession. Offensive rebound. Barnes passes to Holmes. Back to Barnes. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Then for the Kings, Sabonis, he's checked in for Barnes. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Kevin Huerter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. A new 14 for the Kings. Holmes, good.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
43 seconds left now here in the second. Walker in the corner. Drops in the layup for two.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Fox against Walker. Fox passes to Lamb. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
And nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Hardaway for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. And that's a wrap.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings. Miles out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Fox finds Barnes. Pass to Lyles. Poked away. Irving with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. And Doncic throws it down.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
The Kings trail by 3. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's Irving, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Davis against Irving. Outside, Davis. Barnes outside. From deep. They grab their own miss. Sabonis with the bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Irving drives in, and McGee kicks to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Fox has got 5.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Irving against Fox. Top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You've got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Amazing confidence from Irving. He's so skilled at getting inside and getting the shot he wants.
Davis, that's for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
It's been all about Luka Doncic. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Defensively, keep talking. Let's keep helping each other. We get the rebound. Don't get in an early pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating on the floor.
And calling for the early pick and rolls. You can get really clean looks that way before that defense is able to kind of lock in.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Dwight Powell is out there with Chris. And it's Kyrie Irving. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Walker penetrating. Outside Irving. And he makes good on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the paint. There's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound by the Kings. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Sabonis kicks to Holmes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Holmes got the game tied up here for the Kings. Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Mitchell. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Sabonis. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Sabonis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
And his confidence and leadership skills just have grown every year. Sabonis has no problem being that guy in that situation.
He's always been a confident scorer. Lamb relishes the big moment.
1:09 left in the game. Fox against Walker. The dish to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're in front by 2. 51 seconds left in the 4th. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
And we've seen this before from Fox. His ability to score in tight spots. I mean, it's simply incredible.
Here's the pass to Walker. Now, here is Irving. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Come on, Irving is a terrific clutch shooter. He welcomes any chance he can to sink these type of shots.
Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first personal foul.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends. And it's going to come down to a three-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Back to Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis.
Substitution for your Mavericks. JaVale McGee, Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic.
For the tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Sacramento who's straight pop. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set up on my hands. You don't like me, but you on my gram. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a